Anansi and the Yarnhill by Michael Auld. Once upon a time, there lived an old woman. Her name was Five. Five hated her name. When she was younger, children would always taunt her with name calling, running around the field saying, "Give me five," slapping each other and giving them high fives. When she grew up, Five decided to put an end to the name calling. So she created a weird spell. From this day forward, anyone who says the number five will drop dead. Then she changed her mind. From this day forward, anyone who says the number five will disappear. This spell immediately caused a problem in Five's village. People now had to take the number five out of their vocabulary. Children could no longer recite their five-time tables. In Five's village, the unlucky number was no longer 13. A crafty spider named Anansi lived in Five's village. He had heard about the witch's spell. Times were very tough for Anansi. He was not a farmer. His wife and children were starving. Since Anansi was so small, he had to rely on his brain to get what he needed to survive. Anansi decided that he would have to trick people. To trick people, Anansi piled 5 mounds of rich brown soil together and called them Yarnhills. For a long time, Anansi did very well tricking passerbys into counting his Yarnhills. He had tons of food from all the baskets he had gathered. Mrs. Guinea Fowl, a nice young mother of newly hatched children, could not say no to anyone. She and her husband shared the responsibility of selling their produce in the village. That day, it was her turn to go to the market. She loaded up her handbasket and headed for the marketplace. As soon as she got closer to the Yarnhills, Anansi was nowhere in sight. Just as she was about to pass Yarnhill number 4, Anansi the spider lowered himself from the perch of a walnut tree and called out in his sugary voice, "Good morning, Mrs. Guinea Fowl. Can you help me with a problem?" "Of course, Anansi," the polite Mrs. Guinea Fowl said. "I have these Yarnhills here, and I don't know how to count. Can you help me count them, please?" Mrs. Guinea Fowl, who had seen Anansi trick Tough Bro Scorpion, walked over to the 5th Yarnhill and stood on top of it. "You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the one I'm standing on." "What? What are you doing? That's not how you count." "What do you mean?" asked Mrs. Guinea Fowl. "I don't know any number called the number I'm standing on. Start again." So Mrs. Guinea Fowl began again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the one I'm standing on. "That's not how you count," Anansi said angrily. "Well, if you're so smart, why don't you tell me?" "You're supposed to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And suddenly, Anansi disappeared, leaving Mrs. Guinea Fowl with all the lot of food he had collected. Thank you.